Okay, the last type of tissue is nervous tissue. As I mentioned earlier, it is also called as neural tissue. The tissue that makes our nervous system. The important function of nervous system is to show response to the stimulus. Response to stimulus. This is the function of nervous tissue. For example, while walking on the road, if by chance if a snake comes near our leg, suddenly we stop there or we come back. So here snake is the stimulus, and when we step backward it is called as response. Like this, in a day we show a number of response to stimulus. When we get a question paper, we read the question and we write answer. Here question acts as stimulus, writing answer is response. And all these activities, it is possible because of our nervous tissue. So where all we find nervous tissue in our body? Mainly in the brain, then in the spinal cord. Where is the spinal cord present? Spinal cord is present inside the vertebral column. And then the nerves which comes out of this. The nerves which comes out of brain and spinal cord. The nerve that comes out of brain are called as cranial nerves. And the nerves that comes out of spinal cord are called as spinal nerves. So these are the structure present in our body that contains or that forms our nervous tissue or neural tissue or nervous system. Now, what is a single nerve cell called? A single nerve cell is called as neuron. A single nerve cell is called as neuron. How a neuron will be? This is somewhat structure of a neuron. Now, this neuron consists of various parts. This is the main part. We call it as cell body. This part is called as cell body. It is also called as cyton. It is also called as cyton. It contains a nucleus in it. At the center there will be nucleus, and this is cytoplasm. In this case we call it as neuroplasm. The cytoplasm present in nerve cell is called as neuroplasm. Now the branches that come out from the cyton, those branches are called as dendrites. These are called as dendrites. And the long branch, the longest branch which extend down, that is nothing but that part I'll mention here. It is called as axon. Axon. Axon is covered with myelin sheath. Axon is covered with myelin sheath. These are Schwann cells. And this is nodes of Ranvier. This is nerve ending. So this is the structure of a neuron. Such lakhs of neurons are present in our brain and in our nervous system. These neurons join end to end during the transmission of electrical impulses or messages we call. But one thing we have to remember, when two neurons connect, they do not connect physically. There is a gap between two neurons like this. If this is cyton, nucleus, suppose these are the dendrites, this is axon. The next one. Now, messages they enter through dendrites and come out through axon. Then again they enter to dendrites of next neuron and come out. Now there is a gap between two neurons. That gap is called as synapse. Now the question comes, when there is a gap, how messages will get transmitted from one neuron to another neuron? It is by chemical means. They are the electrochemical signals. It is by chemical means. Sometimes these neurons, they group together to form bundles and we call them as nerve fibers. We call them as nerve fibers. Sometimes these neurons, they form knot-like structure, and we call it as nerve ganglia. If you take example of some lower invertebrates, in Hydra loose network of nerves, or if you take example of earthworm and all that, there we don't find well-defined brain. Nerve ganglia itself perform the function of brain and all that. Okay, so this is all about our nervous tissue. I repeat once again, nervous tissue is one which controls response to stimulus of our body, which helps in the process of response to stimulus. The nervous system mainly composed of brain and spinal cord. The nerves that comes out of brain are called as cranial nerves, and the nerves that comes out of spinal cord are called as spinal nerves. These nervous system, they are composed of nerve cells called as neuron. Each neuron consists of cyton or the cell body and the axon. Several branches emerge out of cyton called as dendrites. On the surface of axon there is layer called as myelin sheath. Such lakhs of neurons are found in our body which get connected end to end with a gap. By chemical means the messages are transmitted from one neuron to the another neuron. This is all about nervous system. To summarize once, in case of animal, there are 4 types of tissue. First tissue is epithelial tissue, which is generally covers the external surface or internal lining. Second type of tissue is the connective tissue. As the name tells, it connects the two tissues. Again, there are different types. Dense connective tissue like cartilage and the bone. Fluid connective tissue like blood and lymph. Then loose connective tissue like adipose and areolar tissue. The third type of tissue is muscular tissue or the muscles. Again, there are 3 types in muscles. Striated, unstriated, cardiac. Striated means with strips. They are also called as skeletal muscles. They obey our orders, so it is called as voluntary. Unstriated are smooth without any striations, so they are involuntary in function, involuntary muscles. And the last one is cardiac muscle, which is present in our heart. It has striations, but it is involuntary. And the last one, nervous tissue, which I was explaining about. So these are the different types, or you can call 4 types of tissue present in living organism, especially in higher organisms.